Thank you for purchasing a Victa Blower Vac. First and foremost, when you take the components out of the box, and you'll see there's a number of tubes and accessories that come with it, is the operator's manual. Can you please spend some time going through this and make sure that you're wearing the correct PPE when using this machine. To start putting it together, take the power head, and on the top of the power head you'll actually see that there's an Allen screw here. Simply undo the Allen screw because we're going to fit the upper blower tube, and it's easily identifiable. It actually has a Victa sticker on it and it has a captive nut here in it. Take the upper blower tube and insert it into the top of the power head. It's important that this tab goes in between the two mouldings on the top of the power head. Then take your Allen screw and put it back into position. There's an Allen key provided in the box with this. Once you've got this down, finger tight, then just take your Allen key and make sure that you do that up nice and firmly. In the box you'll also find that there is this screw. With the two tubes provided in blower function, you'll find that there's one that has an end that's shaped like this for maximum airflow. Select the one appropriate to the task, and when you go to put it onto the power head, you will see that there's actually an indent here in the moulding. It goes onto the power head through that slot. A half turn secures it into position. Then quite simply turn it over and take the provided screw and put that through the lower portion of the selected outlet and do it up tight with a screwdriver. You're now ready to use your Victa Blower Vac in blower function. Now that you've got your Victa Blower Vac fully assembled and ready for use, again referring to your operator's manual, it's time to put some fuel into the fuel tank. This is a two-stroke machine, so it's going to need two-stroke oil mixed with the fuel. The blower comes with a handy bottle which shows you the mixing ratios, but you do need to purchase some two-stroke oil, which is going to be mixed with fresh unleaded fuel in the ratio of 1 part oil to 40 parts petrol. Make sure it's combined well and mixed, and then add it to the fuel tank of the blower in readiness for operation. Again, for all items concerning this machine, refer to your operator's manual and please wear the appropriate PPE when you're operating this device. Now that you've used your Victa Blower Vac in blowing function, what I'm going to show you is how to convert it to a vac function. So, in this order, remove the screw from the lower tube. Make sure that you retain the screw. Remove the lower tube and put the two blower tubes off to one side because they're not going to be needed in this process of conversion. Then take the supplied Allen key and remove the upper tube from the power head housing. Take the Allen screw right out, put it to one side, and remove the upper blower tube and also put it to one side. Taking your power head, use the provided Allen key and insert it into this slot and gently press and open the side cover, ready to receive the upper vac tube. This is the upper vac tube, and you can actually see it's got a number of indents in the moulding, and you can see that there is 4 pins here in the blower housing. Take the upper tube and insert it into the blower housing and turn it so that it locates firmly into the blower housing. You'll also see on the upper tube that there is a captive nut similar to the outlet tube that we've used in blower function, and this is ready to have the lower portion of the vac tube go into it. Simply turn it a half turn, and then using the provided screw that you used earlier on the lower blower housing, insert it into here and tighten down firmly with a screwdriver. Once you've done that, you're ready to put together the portion which is, of course, is the top tube and the bag, which is going to house the debris that you're vacuuming up. You'll see here on the top of this tube that there is a moulding, and similar to what we did with the upper tube for the blower function, this must go into the here and again line up in between the two mouldings of the upper blower housing with, again, that same Allen screw going back into position to firmly secure that. Again, once you've got that finger tight, take the provided Allen key and make sure that this is done up firmly in preparation for attachment of the bag. You can then take your bag, and you can actually see that it has a Velcro strip here on the bag. This goes around this tube and secures firmly, ready for you to operate it in vacuum mode to hold the debris that you're picking up. Again, please refer to your operator's manual for step-by-step instructions on how to do this, and please wear the correct PPE when you're operating this device.